Hi guys, John here. This video we're going to be covering all of the keys required for these anomalies. Now to start, they are fairly simple, but they do get way more complicated and you will need a much bigger area to actually activate all these keys. So let's just dive straight into this, guys. So you're on the space mission, or the space museum if you will, and obviously you're going to be doing expeditions just like you would on any other area. And in these expeditions, you're going to have pictures, well, the known universe over there. You're going to have pictures once you've gone to them a couple of times, and you're going to be able to see what they give you. This is the cheese one, so not actually this area. Down here, we're going to find some anomalies. Over here, we've got the moon boot and the orbit totem right there. That's one of the first ones. And over here, the space ball anomaly. So just keep doing these until you find them. That's all I can say with that. There are some that you don't find through missions, which I'll explain right now. As you are playing the level, you will see the entire screen shake, and then items will drop from the sky. As you can see right here, it is space junk. Now your guys are going to automatically go over there and smash around with that. And for the purpose of the video, let's just speed it up. And inside these, you're going to get 3 different types of keys, as well as sometimes you'll get a moon boot. So you get square, circle, or triangle. There we go. We have a triangle. Now this will be one of the basic unlocks for certain anomalies. So let's plonk them down anywhere. So now, as you can see, this orbit totem has 3 icons, a tent, a circle, and a triangle. We have to place those icons, or those items, near that to activate its key. And its key is actually a C. So over here you can see that is the tent icon. So to activate that tent icon, we need 2 squares and a triangle. As you can see right here. So we've got 1 square down already. So we're going to go find ourselves a triangle and a couple more squares. Now this is the rule of thumb. This is how all of these keys go. So at the start, like I mentioned, it's quite simple, just with triangles and circles. But later on, you'll need to activate other anomalies in order to just get 1 key. So as you can see here, this is now opened up, and that is now got the tent icon because this has been activated. And also this space ball actually pumps out different items. So have a look at that if you want to check that out. I think it gives you some plants at some point as well. Okay, once you finish with that first quest, the second one is going to be the moon junk. So again, keep doing expeditions until you find it. Once you found it, we're going to place it down here. And as you can see, there's still enough area in this area for this, but later on it gets a lot more crowded. So having a look at this guy, if we zoom in a bit closer at some point, first check out the buzz bonus. Always, I forgot myself. Always check out the buzz bonus, but it's not very necessary or at all for this. As you can see here, we have a dog biscuit with 2 dots is what I'm going to call it. And to activate that, we need a C with a dot, a square, and a tent. As you can see there, the C and the square are already done because it's from the previous anomaly activation. And that's why you should keep them all together because they'll just chain together. So if I take that away, it's going to remove the tent icon. So I can't actually do that. I've got to keep that there. I must find another way. So we're going to plonk that back down. And we're going to head back over here. Over here, we've got the C icon, which is fine. So all we have to do actually is take this guy and move him closer to the tent, which is the space ball over there. We put him somewhere in this vicinity, and we should be good as gold. Bang. So that's going to activate the dog biscuit, which is what I like to call it. And we will be moving all of these in a bigger area in a little while. So right there, as you can see, the dog biscuit is now activated. And that is going to be the first door key right over here. Right there. So 2 more to go. Let's just check the animation of this. So again, it's going to give you another mission and just keep doing expeditions until you find some more anomalies. And again, guys, it's all in the same area I showed at the beginning. Here we have the Stellar Sting is next. And he's going to have a Pac-Man sign, a sideways R, and then another pattern on the right-hand side. So I actually have to delete one of my helipads to make space for this. And you'll need even more space for the last one, so I had to delete my aquarium right here. But for now, we're going to do the Stellar Sting. I actually think I'd take him away and I put him further down the bottom. Here we go, here. So we're going to put the Stellar Sting down here, so there's a lot more space. So we need a Pac-Man, a sideways R, and then one final pattern. So this is the Pac-Man sign, I like to call it. And he is the blending gears. So we're going to grab him and put him next to the Stellar Sting. And to activate him, we need, there we go, 2 circles and a square to activate him. So we'll plonk him down right there. And then we're going to look at my inventory. I've just been chucking them in the inventory to make it a bit easier. So we're going to have the circle right here. Place it, John, there we go. And then the square at the same time. Oh, just repositioning. Okay, eventually we get to the next one. We're going to find ourselves a square. Oh, sorry, another circle. That's my bad. And that is going to activate the Pac-Man sign on the Stellar Sting. Oh no, we need one more square. So we're going to find one more square out in the wilds. In the beginning, I didn't even know what they were, so I kind of just placing them all. But you should definitely put them in the analyzer until you've got the max knowledge for each of these items. There's no point in having them scattered around, well, as far as I know, until they're all maxed. Anyway, we're going to place our square there, which is going to activate this machine, which is, we're going to move out of the way, which is going to activate the Pac-Man sign on the Stellar Sting. There's the Pac-Man sign there. Pac-Man, and then there's the Pac-Man sign. So we need sideways R over there and another pattern. So moving forward, we're going to go grab the sideways R, which is going to be the pressure pod. And again, guys, if you don't have these, keep doing missions until you find them. There is the sideways R right on the top of it. So we're going to pick him up. We're going to put him next to the Stellar Sting. And to activate the sideways R, we need, as you can see there, a square, a triangle, and then the Pac-Man. So the Pac-Man's already activated at the bottom of that one, as you can see, right there. And we've got a square there as well. So all we need to do is find a triangle to activate that last one, which is going to activate the second key on the Stellar Sting. So there's a triangle right there. Thank you. Plonk him down. Closer together the better, because you're not doing this for viewing purposes just yet. So there we go. The sideways R is now open. Then the third one is going to be weird dinosaur pattern. That's going to be the spider. And again, you're going to want to keep doing missions until you find these. There's the universal grasper, I think it is. So he's a bit dirty, apologies for that. But as you can see, the Pac-Man, the sideways R and the circle are all activated already. And that's going to activate the final one on the Stellar Sting. And that is going to be the second last one right there. Then, doing some more expeditions, we've got the star cannon coming in there. And that is going to be the bottom right hand corner. You can see at the bottom now, that's the pattern that unlocks. So, we're going to take him and put him straight down the bottom. But I think we do move all this stuff in a second. Okay, after doing more missions, we have the Podium of Pain. And that is going to be two squiggly lines with a dot in the center. And like I mentioned, we will be moving this to a bigger area in a second, just showing you some of the acquisitions. We're going to plonk him down anywhere we want to. Then next up is going to be the actual puzzle piece. This is the main key for the final part of the door. And obviously this is going to have a majority of things circling it to actually activate all of its keys. And let's move somewhere now where it is slightly more spacious. And I had to delete my entire aquarium, but just for the story, you know, we're not going for a pretty right here. We just want to activate this. So there's the drop platform, another one. Just keep searching till you find them all. So we're going to move over to the aquarium area now. And we've got my puzzle piece right there set up. So the first key is going to be this one. And we'll zoom in a second. So he has 3 as well. So the tent, the C with a dot, and I can't see the last one. So there is the dog biscuit, I like to call it. And to activate him, you need the C, the square, and the triangle, or the tent. So as you can see, it's going to filter down, and one's going to unlock the other, and then when you place the last one, it's going to unlock them all. So here, we're going to do the seating. There you can see the square is activated on that one there. Then we need a tent and the C, and that's going to unlock one key. So here, the totem is going to be the C with a dot in the middle. Now, obviously, to activate that one, you're going to need something else for it. So this one, you need a tent, a circle, and a triangle right there. You can see on the bottom. So we'll do that as well. And this is the final one. So just grab things from wherever you can and plonk them down all as close together as possible. There's a triangle for the one. Then I think the tent is going to be the space ball, but we'll get the circle up here first. Chuck him right over here somewhere. Now we just need the tent, which is going to be the space ball. Spaceballs. Remember that movie? Legendary. They don't make them like that anymore. Okay, here we go. So we're going to skip ahead so we're not messing around with this. We put the space ball down. And of course, to activate the space ball, we need the square, 2 squares and a triangle. So we've got 1 square right there. We have the 1 triangle on the right. So we just need to get 1 more square, and that's going to chain through and unlock the actual thing we're looking for. So let's have a look at this. As we plonk this down, it's going to go all the way up to the top, and we're going to be good as gold for 1 key of the big puzzle piece. So that's activated, which is the tent icon, which is going to activate the orbital totem, which is going to activate the next thing and the next thing. So if you look in the top right corner, you will see the, I'm busy cleaning them, sorry. You will see on the big puzzle piece that the first key is actually unlocked. And again, I'm just cleaning, sorry about this. There we go. On the right hand side of the screen, you can see, well, you can't really see it because it's so glared out right there. But that is the first one unlocked, which is, of course, the little pool on the bottom left corner there. That is its icon. Right. So next up, we can have the next icon. So the stellar sting is going to be the one that's going to be needed to be activated, which is the center icon on the puzzle piece, as you can see there. He has a T with 2 little lines next to it, if you will. T-junction, we'll call it the T-junction. And to activate him, we need Pac-Man, sideways R, and then the final icon on the right-hand side. I never know what to call it, like a dinosaur mouth maybe. Here is Pac-Man. And to activate Pac-Man, we're going to need, I think I turn him around, do I? No, we need 2 circles and a square to activate the C. So, simple enough. We will grab those. And as you start placing more of these, they become unlocked immediately because of all the other ones you've got there. So, we're going to place the circle down here. Thanks for playing. Get in there, son. And then we need 1 square, and that's going to unlock the 1 key for the stellar sting. Then I think it's going to be the grinder and stuff next. Let's have a look. There we go. So that's the first Pac-Man key on the stellar sting on the left-hand side right there. Now we need the sideways R, which is going to be that weird clawy thing. This thing over here. If you look on the top of it, there it is there. And that is going to be the pressure pod. So we'll plonk him down there. Plonk him down. Get the patterns facing us. So as you can see, he's already activated with everything else that's around him, which activates the second key on stellar sting right there. And the last one, we need the dinosaur mouth. I don't know why it looks like dinosaur mouth to me. It just does, like a comical one, really. And that's going to be this fella down here, which is going to be the ballistic antennae. So it's like the spider. You want to call it the spider. And to activate the spider, we need, that's already activated with everything else around there. So if you've done it like I've done it, then should be activated straight away. There is the activation of the 3 and the dinosaur mouth at the top, which activates the final key for the stellar sting, which is right over there, which activates the second key on the big puzzle piece right there. So now we need the squiggly lines with the dot in the center, and then this is done. We've got two trophies for this as well, and there it is right there. It's going to be the Podium of Pain. We'll slot him down. Sounds very Doomish, doesn't it? And to activate this guy, we need, let's have a closer look, an S, a circle with a dot, and then 2 lines and a dot. So the first one's going to be right there. It's going to be the stellar cannon, the cannon. There is the icon in the middle. What is this thing called? Star cannon, that's it. We'll place him somewhere near the Podium of Pain. There it is. And the triangle's already activated, so we need the S and the 2 lines with a dot. And that's him done there. Oh, sorry, that's the cannon done. So we're going to grab this one over here. Next is going to be the Table of Cosmos. We're going to put him right next to the Podium of Pain and the Stellar Cannon, or Star Cannon, sorry. And then the final one down here is the Galactic Bulb, which is probably the first one you'll have to activate. I probably didn't show it, but still rings true. So there we go. We'll plonk him down. And what do we need to do to activate him? We need just the triangle to activate the S, which will activate that S, which will activate that S, and so on and so forth. So I wanted to move that a bit to the side because it was giving an exclamation. Okay, so we just need one more small key, which is going to be right over here. We'll pick him up, and this is going to unlock everything, I think. Maybe even the trophy. Yes, it is. The Anomalonians. There we go. So that activated the S, which activated the other pattern, and so on and so forth. I'm pretty sure you get the idea by now. And that's going to open the door, and that's also going to be the end of the video, guys. Now remember, I'm going to have a lot more lengthy tutorials coming out. I'm probably going to be recording my entire level 50 run, and by the time I do that, I want to have max knowledge and make it as efficient as possible, just have a ball of fun. Also remember, guys, if you have any questions at all about this, just ask me. I'm always going to reply. Also, Discord is a wonderful place, and the devs are absolutely amazing on there, and thank you so much, guys, for that. But guys, please smash the like button for me, and if you really enjoy it, then hit that subscribe button. So thanks for watching, guys. I want to catch you on the next one.